Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. And I know if you're an XRP holder, sometimes the world feels like it's going nowhere with XRP, but I really don't feel that way today. Let me explain why. We have a new partner for the RippleNet members. This is in Vietnam. It's the OCB. OCB stands for the Orient Commercial Joint Stock Bank. They are a strategic partner, and this was announced actually through a LinkedIn post where there was some thanks going out to the team members of Ripple that made it happen, Benoit and Fiona. Fiona, she is growing RippleNet in the Asian Pacific region. Now a VP based in Singapore. She started with Ripple in the UK as a director of sales, and before that she was with Oracle, and before that she was with Fiserv. I want to play for you where a portion of a welcoming the people who were invited to the Ripple Swell APAC region. This is her opening statement. The Ripple Swell APAC was a private event, but it's not so private if you know where to look. And you'll see that she is really a wonderful member of the RippleNet team. Here we go. Listen to this. Starts here.
Hi everyone, I'm Fiona Murray and welcome to Swell Regional's Asia Pacific. We have a great program for you this morning. For our keynote, we have a fireside chat moderated by Ripple's Kelvin Lee, featuring Cam Pandit of FIS Global and Jeffrey Teo of Edenred. They'll discuss how the COVID-19 pandemic has impacted financial institutions across the globe and what the future holds for payments and banking in the region. Then we'll be shining the spotlight on two Ripple customers, providing their own insight on how RippleNet has up-leveled their payment capabilities and customer experience across the region. First, we'll hear from D-Money's Naushad Hussain, followed by Nguyen Hung of TP Bank. We really hope you enjoy these sessions. If you have any questions during the program, please use the Q&A box on your screen and we'll reach out to you shortly. Thank you and enjoy the show.
I enjoyed it. It was really very good. And I'm going to play for you this one portion with D-Money. Their presentation is coming down to the use of the digital asset for their future payments. D-Money is in Thailand, and they did receive the Network Accelerator Award from Ripple at the Big Swell event from day one that just happened a couple of days ago. Okay, listen to this portion here.
We have been significantly able to reduce the processing time for transactions into Thailand. Earlier SLAs were in the range of 1 to 3 days. However, with our new D-Instant service, it can be as low as 15 minutes, round the clock, 365 days. We are constantly cooperating with the Ripple team to identify suitable partners and offer them our payout solutions. My thoughts on digital assets is subject to the necessary regulatory approvals, will be a tremendous help to our business as it will reduce the current limitation with banking channels and reliance on them for time and other limitations. Thank you very much.
So will be a tremendous value. It sounds like to me that it's going to happen. You would use some different language. I think you would say it could be, it would be, it might be, but in this case, it will be. So I imagine this is a partner that is going to use the digital asset XRP. I want to make an important point here. This is the flywheel effect. And not just RippleNet members help make this flywheel effect go faster and faster, but I also think it's the employees too. So we're going to see that the needle was pegged at 3.5 last year, moving from the production to building trust and demand. Today, this flywheel is pegged at 5.5. That's moving 4 solid increments in 1 year. And this movement to going live, almost reaching 6, which is boosting with digital assets. It tells me that XRP, this boost, is coming. This year, possibly, because if we just use the same pace of movement, then it would be maybe at the end of 2020. So at the end of 2020 or in early 2021, I think this boost is very likely. Let me share with you where some of that boost might come from. This is the FleetCor website. In March 2018, FleetCor announced that they were going to launch a pilot program, as it says here, to explore the use of digital asset XRP with the enhancement capabilities it has with their 20 billion in B2B cross-border annual payments that they do with 13,000 clients. And the news today, Cambridge Global Payments, which is a FleetCor wholly owned company, is live, and they are live in a commercial partnership. The soft launch that they did showed 99% reduction in the payout times when they compared to other vendors. So this will allow a wider reach into that Asian Pacific region. Now, it doesn't mention ODL here, but everybody is keeping this ODL under wraps. And I think the momentum is building, and I think that flywheel effect is going to hit 6 very soon. And I think all of the announcements for the use of ODL are going to come with that needle moving just 1 more bit to 6. And I want to share with you something interesting. Some people have vision and some people do not. Here is Bob Dowd. He's the CEO of MoneyCorp. MoneyCorp is a global currency exchange, and they do international payments. They did over a little bit, over 1 million payments sent in 2019. He used to work for Cambridge Global Payments as a managing director. And in July 2019, apparently he did not have the Ripple vision. I found a quote from him where he had an interview. And keep in mind, the company that he works for now, MoneyCorp, they do not use blockchain. They push and pull data on a journal ledger platform, not blockchain. And he said that, well, to rely on when will Ripple ever become a thing, it's a great marketing thing, it's a great solution, but until everyone's on that platform, it's really not a thing. So that was something he said a year ago. And we know that those partners have been increasing and increasing and increasing. And on the other hand, you have Ripple director Reese Merrick. He's working the Europe, Middle East, and Africa region for Ripple. He used to work at Cambridge also, and also used to work at Currencies Direct, who piloted XRP about the same time that Cambridge first started their trial. And then he decided to go to Ripple. He went with blockchain. He went with XRP. And oh, by the way, that trial for the Currencies Direct, when they used XRP, was a resounding success. So said the CPO in this announcement in April. And now we're just waiting for his next step. My question is, does the IMF have vision? we will soon see. There's a cross-border payments panel, which is called Vision for the Future. It'll be on a live webcast this Monday, October 19th. I hope you catch it. I plan to. All right, everybody. Yes, we are jumping to the fluff. And what better thing to show you than a fluffy fluff pillow? That's the name of this. Yeah, it's something that just came out and it is available for, it's a little expensive. It's about 150 US dollars, but it looks really fluffy. And when we talk about what Japanese are really kind of talking about these days, one of the things that I'm seeing a lot of chatter is with Ikigai. And if you're not familiar with Ikigai, I'll give you the English translation of this flower. It is achieving Ikigai, which is really surrounded by what you love, your passion, your mission in life, what the world needs, coupled with your vocation, your profession, also what you can be paid to do and what are you good at. So in achieving this Ikigai, you want to look at all parts of that flower. And there's lots of books out there. This is one of the recent ones called The Japanese Secret to a Long and Happy Life. Ikigai is something that has been really practiced for over 1,000 years here in Japan. And there's a lot of talk about how to achieve it, just like there is, I think, in every society. But I think it's a good thing to always focus on, especially if you're feeling a little out of balance. If you do feel out of balance, well, just work on that portion of the flower and find out where it is that you can improve. And one of the people who seems to have found Ikigai, this is Akie Nakata. She really has found her vocation, what she can make money at, what her passion is. You won't believe her quality of taking a rock, and turning it into these adorable palm-size works of art. I just think her work is incredible. It's so lifelike and so real. And if you go to her Instagram site, you just can't help but be in awe of all of her designs. Look at that pigeon. And it's so amazing that this is something that she taught herself to do. She's not a trained artist. She just took her passion and she's turned it into something that is now a vocation. I just love it. I just love it. Look at this. Look at this. How cute is that? These are rocks, hand painted. So I'll put a link to her Instagram in the description below. Do enjoy. All right. Take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.